What's up, guys? Episode 5. SimCity. Alright, so for those of you that caught the last video, if you have not, please be sure to do so. We began to see some expansion in both residential and commercial. Our traffic situation has gotten a lot better. As you can see, there's limited pile up on these roads thanks to this little cross avenue I put in here to get to for our residents to get to our jobs a little bit more efficiently. We added a mayor's house and a library down this way. So I mean, for the most part, I mean, we're looking really good. I mean, the only issue that we have is that due to the recent expansion, the jobs, I mean, we got to keep up on the jobs. I mean, that's pretty much where we stand here. As the buildings expand, you better be expanding your businesses, otherwise you're gonna have unemployment. We're not gonna do that. All right, so let's add some more jobs. Sewage, backed up pipes. Let's see. All right, I think it's about time to probably add our Department of Utilities. Let's see here. Because that's going to go ahead and grant us the sewage treatment plant and recycling center, which I know for sure the recycling center is going to be something that we're going to need very shortly. Alright, so let's go ahead. Let's add that. Looks a little bizarre with the way the hilltop is, but anyway, it's there. Alright, so let's find a nice little spot for our sewage treatment plant. I like to check the water tables, mainly because as the city expands, we're gonna have a cry out for water. This is what I've noticed in all of my cities. So, yeah, okay, water's plentiful over here, but you'll be surprised, that's gonna dry up pretty quick. So, let's find an area where it's not heavily polluted. I'm thinking right out over here. And what that's going to do is that's going to go ahead and that's going to fill our water tables out this way. So let's go ahead and let's do that. Let's add another little, I guess we can just get a little crazy here. Let's add a little. Cannot draw a road through place buildings. What? Oh, there we go. And then let's go straight across here. Whoa. I want to kind of ride right along the edge of the map. Oh, there we go. Alright, cool. Alright, so what we'll do, let's go ahead and let's lay this down. And then as soon as everyone's employed over here. Boy, I hope you can add modules out this way. I wasn't even thinking there. Okay, you can. Good. Alright. Alright, so as soon as we got this up and running, we'll get rid of those other sewage outflow pipes. And we'll continue to check up on this area over here as far as the water table. I'm thinking we might want to put our water plant over here. The only thing about that is it's going to drastically hurt the land value. So you just got to be careful as to where you put that. Never want to put that right near your medium or high wealth. Okay, so let's check in here. Making a lot of profit. Everybody looks good. Criminals. 3 of 10. We added another police car lot last episode as well. What speed are we at right now? Oops. Let's go ahead to llama. Llama. Alright, so traffic seems pretty good. I want to eventually add this all the way through here. But since we've got such good development, I want to wait until something bad happens here with one of these. Maybe if they go abandoned or have a fire. And then we'll go ahead and we'll eventually connect this all the way. With hopes to put a train station here. That's what my vision is. Let's take a look out this way. 43 library patrons a day. What does that say? Where's the shopping in this town? Yeah, I agree. You're pretty far out from shopping. I will definitely agree with you on that, since shopping's out this way. But obsolete outflow pipe. Okay, so that means that this one is now working out this way. So let's go ahead and let's get rid of... Let's see, we got one there. And then one there. And then now let's go ahead and everything should be now getting directed out this way. Which is working to plan. Beautiful. Alright, so since we got a little bit of vacancy here, let's go ahead, let's add a little bit more unfilled medium wealth jobs. So they're crying for more medium wealth residents. It's just kind of endless, you know? I mean, you get to a point where it's just, you're just balancing. That's all you're doing. You add this, you got to balance this. You add that, you got to balance that. In hopes to, when you get, 150,000 residents, everyone's employed. There's little to no crime. There's little to no health issues. What's going on over here? Alright, well, 57-minute average wait. That's not good. Because it's kind of counterproductive, because what you end up having is if you have too much traffic, your buses can't get around. Let's see, we got 125 passengers waiting there. 34. Whoa. 125 waiting there. Let's go ahead. Let's add another couple buses. We got 12. Oops. Let's go ahead and let's add 1, 2. Let's just max it out. Who cares? Alright, so let's give that a little bit of time and see if that helps. Whatever, I'm just going to add this road here. Because it's going to bug me if I don't, seeing this traffic piling up. What? Not yet. What? Oh, it's a school bus stop. That little bugger right there. Watch, it'll work now. There we go. We'll have to add that school bus stop in again. Oh, I feel so bad. It'll come back, though. Alright, let's re-add that school bus stop before we have catastrophic issues. Alright, that makes me feel a lot better. Now everyone's even. Now these guys out here can get shopping more efficiently. Alright, good. Okay, so I'm wondering why we're not seeing any expansion out this way. See, that building's coming right back. Alright, good. Let's see. Add a couple more of those. Good. All right. So no complaints. Let's take a look at our... Move this up a little bit. Let's take a look at our population panel. So we got 232 unemployed low wealth, 491 unfilled medium wealth jobs. So we got to add medium wealth residents. And where can we find that? I mean, they're coming. I mean, I'm confident that they're coming. We just had a nice new little vacant residence pop up. This is medium wealth, right? Yeah, that's medium wealth. So we'll tone it with the medium wealth jobs for a little bit until we get some more residents moving in. No thanks. Let's Let's see here. Whoa. My whole thing just minimized itself. Alright, there we go. Alright. So everyone's crying. Firework fun. Don't want to deal with that yet. Even though 50,000 sounds nice right now. Okay. Let's see. Let's check the land value here. Alright, what is going on over here? Wow, I never knew that bus stops drastically lower land value like that. Do you see that? That's unreal. Lesson to all of you. Bus stops lower land value. Never knew that. That's the only thing it could be. There ain't nothing else out there. Alright. So let's look at education. Man, these buses are going crazy. That's going to need the Department of Education. I know we can't do that. Alright. Let's take a look here at our funds. Everything looking good. Alright, let's talk oil rig here. I mean, it's going to hurt our land value, don't get me wrong, but I think it's worth it. I mean, we need to start getting stuff ready for the international airport. What are these, low wealth? I mean, we've got unemployed low wealth anyway. So I'm thinking about, let's put our oil well right here. And now this might be a big mistake, so don't kill me. They're going to hate that, watch. Whatever, piss off. Alright. So, let's go ahead and take a look at this. Okay, good. See if we can get one right there, there, and there. And let's get rid of 2 of these obsolete ones. Add a delivery truck or 2. Add our sign. Excellent job. Alright. Now they're pissed, but hey, it is what it is. You know, everyone can't be happy. Everyone can't be happy. Alright, so next is we have to add a lot for our oil that we're going to be retaining here. Which I think there's a nice little spot. Nice access. That's the main thing. Nice access. Because think about it. These guys here, or these truck drivers, when they're going to ship this oil to the airport, look, boom, boom, and they're out. I had cities where I'd put the trade depot all the way like back over here someplace, and it's so noticeable. I mean, it takes twice as long for your great works to go up, because when these trucks set out for their deliveries, it's taking them like a whole game day just to get out of your own city, and plus another game day to get back. So you got to be cautious of where you place these trade depots. All right, so let's add some crude oil lots. Let's get rid of this. And it should take a little bit of time, but this is going to start to fill up. We're going to stick on use locally, and we're going to keep an eye on it. Now, what's our money like? We got like 100 and something thousand. 117. So it's going to be a little bit of time before we can get it approved, but that doesn't mean we shouldn't start saving up our stuff. As soon as we get that million, as soon as we go ahead and break ground out there for the international airport, it's going to go quick. 2,000 tons of metal, 1,500 tons of alloy, and the 250,000 barrels of crude, which we're going to knock that out pretty quickly. And the whole city is at a complete standstill with traffic. So go figure, you know? I mean, for the most part, think my my road placement's pretty good. I don't see any real issues with it. I mean, I guess we can maybe upgrade this to high density. I mean, that's the only thing I can think of at this point. But that's not gonna, it's not gonna stop them in this road here from piling up. Everything seems to be coming in really nice. Go ahead and leave it for right now. A couple delivery trucks. Screenshot. All right. Still unemployment crisis. I mean, I just put an oil well in. You'd think that that would have helped somebody out. All right, let's add a little bit more. Let's see who's unemployed. Low wealth. All right, so let's. I don't want to go too far out. That's just gonna. Let's see here. I guess we can probably come in here. I mean, who says we can't, you know? This little industrial park. We don't want to go too nuts with it. Let's see how that works out. And then we'll add another row here. Alright. So we're starting to get a little bit of a... As soon as this fills up to the top, that's when they're going to start running out here to the trade depot. Fire department, small fires everywhere. I thought education would have started to fix that by now. I really did. I guess I was wrong. Healthcare. We're getting a little bit better on that. 31 of 47 sick treated per day. Where are they coming from? You see that? They're coming from out here. Oh, I'm sorry. They're making like a little U-turn right there for God knows what reason. Just to get on that side of the road. I guess they can't. There's no turn lane here, maybe? Let's see. Yeah, I don't think there's a turn lane. So they all got to go down here to U-turn it. That makes no sense whatsoever. No sense. People are protesting too much garbage. We're approaching 30,000 residents. I want to say that they're still crying over that from that block party we threw. I think that was last episode. Or the episode before, maybe. They're still crying over that. Because, look, we're doing really well on garbage. I mean, it looks like we're doing really well. Wow. Maybe not. I guess it takes a while for them to get around, but... Alright, I think we're fine with that. So we're still listed as, or still unemployed, even though we got all these new... Business is good, business is good, business is good. We're on a little low on power. Let's add a few more little windmills here just to help out. Cheap, efficient. As soon as they start spinning, that's going to help. Alright, I got you. Going to upgrade that. 30,000 residents. Pretty quick 30,000 residents. Pretty painless. They're still unemployed. So I'm going to go ahead and... I think we have a lot of low wealth residents. That's going to be my hunch here. A lot of low wealth. Let's just go ahead. Let's just add more here. And we can, I think we can expand this a little bit. I mean, low density is a little... We'll leave these low. What's that smell? Industry declares intentions to keep biggering their factories. I'm guessing that's these here. And water is going to start becoming an issue. Let's check our water tables out here. I don't know, it might be too soon. Yeah, it's still too soon. But eventually we're going to put our water plant out this way. But let's add another... Let's add a little service road out here. And then let's add another little water tower. Maybe two. I'll correct that for the time being. Looking good. Hey, keep your fire on that side of the fence. That's pretty good. Homeless problem. It's probably contributing to the amount of unemployed Sims that aren't making any money. So we got to correct that. Got 826. That number should be going down by now. So unemployed, all right, we're addressing that. And then fire is mainly crying out because we've got fires all over the town. Let's add another little fire station in here. Or fire garage, I'm sorry. Should help out just a tad. Just a tad. Whoa, what do we got going on here? Add of money, fire, add of money. All right, community college. We've got to be careful with that, though, because if I go ahead and add a community college out over here, we're going to start seeing some expansion in our industry. And then we're going to get those hazmat fires, which we ain't ready for. So we're going to hold off on that. Are we filling up over here yet? Yeah, we're starting to fill up. We are starting to fill up. Let's see here. Let's add another one of these bad boys. I think that'll work. I can't get over how cheap trade depots are. You'd think they'd be more expensive. They're low to maintain. Very profitable. I added a little bit of game volume because after watching through some of my videos, it seems a little dry and dull, to be honest with you. So let me know what you guys think about that. I mean, we're looking good. All right, so far this episode, we'll do a nice little recap. We added our Department of Utilities. They're still crying about garbage from the block party 3 episodes ago. We added a little road here, or an avenue, just to connect for some of these residents out this way. They're having some trouble getting around. We added our oil well. We went ahead and we slapped down a couple trade depots in hopes to start saving up our crude oil for the shipment to our international airport, which is going to be coming very soon. We just need to start saving up some money here so we can approve that, and also need to add the, I believe, what is the other thing that you need for this? I think you need a municipal airport. Yes, municipal airport in the region, and 100 tourists arrive. So we'll need to add our Department of Transportation, a little airport out here just for the purpose of that airport, and then we'll get rid of that. And then what else? Oh yeah, and then the sewage treatment plant. So, hope you guys enjoyed. Definitely stay tuned for more episodes, and be sure to leave a like and your comments below. We'll see you soon.